Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I just thought I would do a little bonus video with just a little bit of news because it does involve something that we've watched on the channel that's been a big part of the channel. So without further ado, I am very pleased to announce that the CW has picked up an additional season of Roswell, New Mexico. It will return for season 2. I saw this news right when I got home from work today, and I was just thrilled because honestly, after last night's finale, I was really starting to sweat it out. I just thought, is this happening twice? You know, I've already been through one Roswell cancellation, and really there was no news on this, and the CW was really just taking their sweet time with this information. So I was a little hesitant at first, but when I saw this news pop up on Facebook, I was immediately thrilled. I texted one of my friends and let them know, so I'm really excited about this. Last night's game-changing season finale featured the final showdown between Max and Noah, from which Max emerged victorious. Unfortunately, Max would later sacrifice his life to revive Liz's sister Rosa, whose corpse had been preserved in an alien pod for years. Showrunner Karina Adley McKenzie told TV Line exclusively that Rosa basically just thinks that she woke up from a bad hangover, but she's about to be very confused. They're literally picking up moments after the finale, and things will start to click for her, like how Liz looks a little different, how she'll learn to have to adapt. As for Max, she says his story definitely isn't over, but there's consequences for raising somebody from the dead. Now, as for when Roswell, New Mexico will return next year, there's nothing been said about it so far. I would imagine it's probably going to arrive probably in January. That would be my opinion on that. I figured they'll do what they did this year, save it till January, run it through, April, and just kind of do another shortened season, which honestly, I'm fine with it. I tend to think shows anymore do better with shortened seasons because they can just pack more in. There's not 20 some odd episodes of filler. It's just, 10 to 13 condensed episodes, which I think works out really well. The CW actually really surprised me because they picked up every single show that they have currently on air. They canceled nothing. Now, obviously, Jane the Virgin, iZombie, and Crazy Ex-Girlfriend were already planned to end this season, so I don't really count those. But the CW, like I said, did not cancel anything. Everything got a new season. Roswell's getting one. The 100 is getting one, which I'm really thrilled about that. And we'll actually start recapping that next week. All America, which I watched one episode I really wasn't that crazy about. And In the Dark, they were both renewed, which really surprised me. In addition to their entire lineup, The Flash, Riverdale, Charmed, Arrow, Supernatural, Legends of Tomorrow, all of those are getting another season. So I thought that was really cool. And I think that's neat because I feel like the CW is actually giving some of these shows a chance to do better. I'm sure they have tons of other shows they've got in production, that they're doing for pilot season and everything like that. But they went ahead and, committed to another season of these other shows, allowing them to grow a little bit. And I'm very appreciative of it. But anyways, Alex said, this was just a quick video just to kind of give you guys the news if you hadn't already seen it. I know a lot of people watch the Roswell recaps, and I thought, this is some definite good news, something to perk up your day. Also, I did find out that Roswell, New Mexico will be hitting Netflix on May 1st. So you can watch the entire season there if you haven't already watched it, or if you just want to recommend it to someone. And honestly, I kind of think a lot of times the CW takes into effect how many people are watching some of their shows on Netflix. I know, for instance, that Riverdale, the first season, gained a huge following off of Netflix, which, did a lot to increase its popularity on the CW. So, if you just want to recommend it to someone, there you have it. It'll be on there May 1st, the entire first season. So anyways, I'm going to leave this one here. like I said, this is just a little bit of a bonus one, and I'm glad to know that we'll be back next year to do recaps of the show, and then next week we'll start in for Tuesday. The Tuesday night show will be the 100. So if you're a fan of that show, stick around, and we'll go over that one every week. So anyways, guys, I'm going to leave this one here. Have a fantastic day.